gentlemen, I have to apologize. As you can see, I brought my colleagues with you, but it's for a very good reason, because you see, when it comes to the equation of the Hangman plus Swerve, well, the sum is always volatile and unpredictable. And I just wanted to make sure that everybody was safe and there was nothing out here to trigger anybody to do something stupid. I won't waste any more of the champ's time. I will see both these men at World's End. I will walk out AEW champion. And gentlemen, I just hope you both make it there in one piece.
You know, Joe, it's funny that you say that and you bring all this up, because let me reiterate again, I came back to AEW for the AEW World Championship at Full Gear. Now, if there was a different circumstance, a different outcome, and the finish of that match was different, I'd be coming after you, Hangman. But as I look at you right now, and you know that I know after everything we've been through, all the hell that we caused to one another, there's mutual respect here in some weird way. On top of mutual respect, there's mutual hatred for you, Joe. The last time me and you had a contract signed for that championship, you put me down badly. So bad that I had to sign that contract in a pool of my own blood. And you know how I paid you back for that? I took your championship away from you. So now I gotta jump through hoops and every obstacle that you throw at me, and you know how I'm gonna pay you back for that? I'm gonna take your championship away from you. On top of that, I'm gonna swerve stomp the hell out of you and leave a boot print on your face that's so bad and so permanent, so ugly, it'll be uglier than that fake tattoo you had on your face back in 2007. So I'm letting you know right now, you better bring your big guns to World's End. You better bring your army and your big guns to World's End. Because I'm gonna let you know right now, you cannot kill a god with bullets. Whose house?
I want to remind both of you where we were in July, not fighting each other, but fighting together, fighting to free the All Elite Wrestling Men's World Championship from a briefcase and to end the tyranny and bullshit of Jon Moxley and the Death Riders. That's where we were. And Joe, had we figured it out, had we figured that out before you challenged Moxley for the World Championship, it could have as easily been you as World Champion. And Swerve, if we had figured out that we needed to fight together, if we had figured this out before you challenged Jon Moxley, it could have just as easily been you. But at All In, when we figured it out, when we fought together, it was neither of you, it was me. It was left to me to get the job done, and I did it, and I became the world champion. I knew that as world champion, that one by one, each of you would find your way across the ring from me. And I would give you the opportunity for the championship that you had fought for alongside me. Joe, I gave you that opportunity. I gave it to you at Wrestle Dream, and you failed. You failed against me. So instead of accepting your defeat, you turned to Hobbs, you turned to Shibata, and you turned to Hook. Joe, you turned into what you fought against. Joe, you are worse than the Death Riders on their worst day. And you might stand here with the World Championship, Joe, but it is all that you have. Because you have no self-respect left. You have no sense of dignity. And admittedly, in the twilight years of your career, I would hate for the legend of Samoa Joe to be remembered as the piece of shit that you are today. As world champion, I knew, Joe, and I planned on defeating you. I planned on defending the championship against everyone who helped me. I planned on defending the championship against Darby Allin. I planned on defending the championship against Will Ospreay. I knew there would come a time as world champion when once again I would stand across the ring from you, Swerve. You said that you came back to AEW to challenge the world champion, and had it not been Joe, it would have been me that you stepped up to, and I would have expected nothing less from you. I would have given you the championship match that you had deserved, Swerve, and had you beaten me, I would have accepted that defeat, and I would have handed that championship over to you. That is not the world that we live in. At World's End, this will be a three-way match, and I cannot guarantee you, Joe, who will leave as champion, but I can damn sure tell you this, it will not be you. Joe, you have messed up worse than you know in making an enemy of the two of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have all three signatures in 10 days at World's End, a three-way match for the AEW World Championship.
Shivani, get the hell out of my ring, you tub of goo. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering why a guy like me would willingly execute my contract knowing I'd have to face 3 men instead of 1. Hi, Seabiscuit. Since the inception of this company, you've called me a coward. And while I had time off, getting my stuff together and filming a movie because unlike you, I'm actually a star. I was festering over this, and eventually I realized it, Hangy. Maybe you were right. You know, the old me, I would have came back here, I would have took every shortcut in the book just to get what I want. But that wouldn't cut you deep, now would it? See, I need to hurt you, cowboy. And I can't think of a better way to do it than not just by taking that title far away from you, but by doing it by beating you and 2 of your biggest rivals all in one fell swoop. That way, you and your fans have absolutely 0 excuses.
Well, this has been a wonderful...
Shut your mouth!
Really.
At the ring, no physicality.
What's going on, Joe? You upset? You mad? You gonna quote me a big supervillain soliloquy? Huh? I ain't afraid of you anymore, but I do still hate you. See, when you took that title away from me, these people turned on me. Let's be honest. They did. They did. And as much as it pains me to admit it about these schmucks, unfortunately, they get to dictate who goes down as an all-time great. And I don't want to go down as an all-time great. I need to, Joe. And you halted that journey. You made these people question my abilities. Mine. Well, guess what? Your luck, it's run out, Sloppy Joe. Joe, I'm about to make you fall back. I'm about to make you fall back harder than your hairline. World's End, look at me. World's End, the same place. The same place you ended my title reign, I end yours.
If there's anybody that you need to be afraid of in this ring, it's me.
You know what? Fire bars, Shane. You really remind me a lot of this famous musician. You guys have a lot in common. You both call yourself moguls. You both rock chains. You both rock way too much baby oil. And you're both dog shit rappers. The name's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, that's right, P. Diddy. Pop quiz, class. Whose house about that, shall we? See, you people know him as Swerve. Since I was 18 years old and we were both grinding it out in the indies trying to make a name for ourselves, I've known you as Shane. I went my way to AEW, where I became the biggest homegrown star in the history of this company. And you went to WWE. Take it easy. It's a perfectly good company, gang. Your run there, however, not great. However, I must say, I thoroughly enjoyed watching you twerk for top dollar. And then, you came across the street. You came knocking on my door. I let you in graciously, and you went on to achieve some incredible stuff, Shane. You got freaking jacked, bro. You became a tag team champion. You beat Sloppy Joe over there for the world title, and you held it for a whopping 126 days. Not bad, huh, folks? 406. But hey, who's counting? Who's counting? But listen. Oh, Shane. See, now we have a problem. Because you're in my way. You're biting the hand that feeds you. You're swerve stomping around like you own the damn place. You've been a very messy tenant. So no, this isn't your house. This is my house. The rent is due, and the devils come to collect. Ladies and gentlemen, you can call me Michael Corleone, because in one night, I'm about to handle all my family business. December 27th, Chicago, Illinois, World's End, I get back what is rightfully mine. My Triple B, my AEW World Championship. And do all you folks happen to know why? It's because my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you.
An explosive return